Hey guys, what's up? Frankie Place here, and welcome to another video, I guess. I'm going to be covering the development blog for Miscreated for November. That's just been released literally like 10 minutes ago from my time. They promised they'd do it apparently, so I'm doing it. I'm going to cover it and read a little bit because I'm more interested in just the map. There are some of Christmas stuff coming into the game. They're keeping the Halloween stuff in until the next big update, which I assume will be for this map. So yeah. Recently, we have met a new milestone with the new desert theme map for Miscreated. The name of the map will be called Canyonlands, which I'm going to say right now, I called it because I was talking to Marco via Twitter and he technically showed me the name and was potentially wanting to change it. So I did get it right there, which was awesome, and I'm happy he kept that name because apparently it was the original name for Miscreated before they obviously changed it and stuff like that. We are very close to being finished with the new map and have a fully playable version of it, which the testers are picking at as we speak, so they're obviously testing it and stuff, which is very, very cool. We are already getting reports from our testers that performance on the map is greatly improved over Orca Islands, which is partly due to the smart design decisions and the overall size. So obviously the size of the map is going to be a bit smaller. Because of the size, the player interaction will also greatly improve, which is going to be awesome. So as it says, there's less walking around and more interaction. Also, they've made some adjustments with the item spawners and player spawn locations, and they also said we will be adjusting this according to our internal testing, but so far the feedback has been very positive. After the launch, we will be monitoring player feedback and reacting accordingly. Okay, so a few things I want to get into there, so don't hate me for what I'm going to say at all. I'm just a guy doing this thing, whatever. So let's move on. The spawn locations I heard will be just kind of randomized. You can get up north and more down south. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's going to be true. It could be more centralized. I don't know. Maybe you can spawn up north on the east and west side. I don't know. But I heard it's not going to be just south spawns, which is, if that's the case, will be very, very good. And that's the way it should be. It should be random like that. It shouldn't just be down south one side and you have to make your way up north to all the good loot and stuff, which it's a pain in the ass when you're all the way down south. It's just annoying and people just kill themselves and they just get a more decent spawn, and that's what happens. So I'm happy if that's going to be the case. As well, they said they're going to be looking at the player feedback and reacting accordingly. Now, I know of people already that have obviously been reacting to stuff like this, and maybe people say that they're not, like this map's not going to do anything. I actually feel, despite what people say, that it's going to, make a big game changer, and the reason for it is because, like I say, this is what they originally wanted to go for. So now that they're getting to go with what they want to go for now, they're going to be more passionate about it. I think I don't know, I don't want to sound bad. I feel as if because they're getting to kind of do what they want in a sense, they can actually they'll be a bit more passionate about it, a bit more drive in there, which will be awesome. I'm also very intrigued about the monitoring player feedback and reacting accordingly, because I feel as if regardless they should be doing that anyway, and I imagine they do. It's just weird why they put that there, but let's move on from that right now. It's not too important. What is important is this new map. It'll be no longer possible to build on the main roads, which just thank God. I'm sorry, but I appreciate you taking the time to kind of block off every single road to be built on. I can imagine the pain of having to do that, but that is appreciative, guys. Thank them for that, because me personally hated bases on roads. It made no sense. It just made no sense to me. Also, with the new ecosystem, it'll be a lot harder to hide in the vegetation, so no more bush bandits, which is also appreciative because I hate that. And that's how everyone plays. You hide in a bush, you wait till someone goes past and you shoot them. You get their gear, or you get shot from behind or something. They're always coming out of places. It says there'll be one military base north of the map, okay, which is also good. So it's only one from what we know of anyway. There could be more, but they say one. I'm going to say there's one. It's also been radiated by a disaster. You will simply not be able to pop a few pills to enter this location, but will have to scavenge the land for full radiation protection before entering the base. That right there on its own is bloody amazing. I'm chuffed with that because now it's obviously much more survival. Yeah, and you know, people might need to team up to, you know, just turn on each other in the end, I guess. But having that suit is going to be rare, so if they make that suit quite rare as well, I'd appreciate that because it makes it harder, which is going to be just more enjoyable, more exploring, more everything, just to try and get that suit. They're probably more base rating just to get that suit. So the players will obviously be prevented from getting to all these hot spots, you know, hot loot spots, and getting all the gear and then stashing it away and doing the same thing over and over, like happens, you know, in the Orchid Island map, unfortunately. Due to the lack of ocean, there will be no water vehicles featured in this map. We might plan, however, in the future to have more land vehicles to compensate, but at launch this will not be the case. However, we will be including a new vehicle which we have shown publicly in the past. So that'll be obviously the buggy, you know, which is going to be awesome. I like the look of it, and it's just something, again, fresh on the eyes, which I feel as if this game really did need at this point. They've been changing the main menu and stuff, now changing the map. That's a big move, and that's, to be honest, a big gamble, because it could, you know, it could go one way or the other. I think maybe they're depending on this new map to help, and obviously it's going to help. But hopefully it keeps the player base up, you know. One more thing just to say as well, they will be having the kiosk system on the Canyonlands map, and it also states that you can go onto either map, put stuff in the kiosk, and go onto the other map and take your gear out, you know. So whatever you find, so I guess what you can do is go on the islands map, find your, I don't know, hazmat suit, and then take it back out when you're at the kiosk. So that in mind as well, kiosks will be very busy, which means it's gonna be tough to actually grab your stuff. Okay, so that's you know, recommendation. You know, maybe just try and find it in the map instead of just trying to, you know, transfer it over, because it's not gonna work so well. Or maybe you know they can maybe stop the hazmat suits from being transferred to one to the other, because I feel as if it kind of take the immersion out there. So just a recommendation. But either way, I imagine it's going to be fun nonetheless for all players of all types, PvP and roleplay. I think this map is going to be great. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. They said this map is going to be coming out very soon. So when they say very soon, my guess is going to be between the 15th and the 20th of December. I'm just calling it as it is. It could be in January, to be honest, because they said that they've got like the Halloween stuff still in, and they've got the Christmas stuff. They could leave it till New Year, but I'm calling it bang on the 17th of December, in between the 15th or the 20th. I'll call it on the 17th of December. That's where I'm going to guess the map will be released. Just a guess. It's a wee hunch. And plus, I think I'll be off work soon, so I can actually play it then. So yeah, if you make it the 17th, that'd be much appreciated, developers. But guys, again, let me know your thoughts in comments, you know, all in the comments just there. That'd be absolutely awesome. And yeah, let's hope this desert map is going to be as good as what it looks like and what they say it's going to be. So guys, hope to see you in the next one. Peace.